Hello everybody and welcome back to MechWarrior 4 Mercenaries, where battle lines are continuing to be drawn. In related news, the Mercenary Review and Bonding Commission, MRBC, has become trials of its new mercenary sponsorship program. Under this new initiative, previously independent mercenary commanders apply for sponsorship from a larger, more prestigious mercenary regiment. This relationship can give both a sense of political alignment and can lead to the inclusion of these smaller companies into their sponsor regiments even. Current sponsors are the Kellhounds, Wolf's Dragoons, the Northwind Highlanders, and the newly reconstituted Grey Death Legion. Interested parties should contact the MRBC on outreach. Also, the Word of Blake occupied Chaos March. Oh boy, Space AT&T, what are you up to? In rapid succession, nearly a half-dozen planets of the Chaos March have requested Protectorate forces from the Word of Blake movement. Oh my, that's not going to go well for them. Caf, Cade, New Home, Bryant, and Epsilon Eridani have all become home to Word of Blake commands. In each case, the planetary government has confirmed that requests for Word of Blake presence were made in fear of Capellan aggression against the Stick commonality and decreased faith in Comstar protection, but without coercion. Comguard units have left these worlds without reported incident. Many experts anticipate the fall of Stick to Capellan marauders, barring outside intervention. Okay, that's exciting. So, that doesn't really have anything to do with us, but it's, certainly going to be a problem in the future. I mean, not for us, but for, like, the entire inner sphere. So we need to do Merc Alley. Engage and destroy the convoy of Lyran Loyalists that is moving supplies across the desert west of the capital. The Loyalists are making little effort to hide their movements and are likely expecting an attack in force. Do not underestimate them.
The Governor's intelligence assets have located a semi-regular supply route that the Lyran Loyalists are using to move military supplies through the desert west of the capital. For the Governor to carry out his separatist agenda, he needs those shipments disrupted. We are being offered full salvage on convoy assets we capture. All in all, a pretty lucrative mission.
Excellent. So we pretty much outclass this mission at this point. We just need to get deeper in this campaign on Eaton. So the question is, do I bring the Argus? What's the long-range capability of this? Low to moderate is the answer to that. I think I'm going to stick with Uziel 13. Or wait, it's Uziel 9. I'm going to stick with Uziel 9 because I want to have a little bit better long range. And so we'll go ahead and give Hannibal this spot, and we'll let him run the Argus, and then you can run the other Uziel, and then the Hellspawn or the Bushwhacker. I think the Hellspawn is the better option here. Okay, sounds good. So we will be swapping with Hannibal when we're doing a little bit more close-in fighting, but I want to be able to attack at range here. So, let's do this.
Lance has acknowledged order.
Okay, Spectre Lance, give an operational ready report. We're crossing the line of departure. Enemy contact is imminent.
Ready up. This is Rufus. Ready up. This is Hannibal. Ready up.
Spectre, this is Castle. Convoy is dead ahead. I'm marking intended interceptors nav point Alpha. Good hunting.
Excellent. Onward we go. So we need to eliminate all Lyran military
Listen
forces.
up, people. This is mostly a salvage run. Take out the armed vehicles, but leave the rest. The less we blow up, the more we take home. Copy?
Roger.
Sounds good to me.
Ground pounders, dead ahead.
Roger. Looks like light armor assets. Nothing too heavy.
I would have been able to kill that, but I was too busy sneezing. Oof, that tree saved him. Okay. Let's, take him out there.
Target destroyed.
Excellent. I am not going near those fuel tanks. Thank you very much.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Yeah, that's actually to be expected.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
One of the reasons why I'm going to be swapping to the Argus here pretty soon. But I thought that this was one where we had to kill a bunch of helicopters.
Target destroyed.
Apparently I'm wrong.
Vanguard armor assets destroyed. I'm picking up coded signals in the military band. Someone's still out there. Medium tanks moving in from the northeast pass. We'll have to take them out as well.
Spectre, be advised. A squadron of heavy choppers just lifted off from a nearby canyon. ETA, 1 minute.
Roger, Castle.
Enemy detected.
Spectre Lance, initiate
Enemy
partial
detected.
air watch.
Enemy detected.
Hey, I was
Enemy
right.
detected.
Those Myrmidons mount PPCs. They'll punch a hole in your mech if you're not careful. Concentrate fire on the Myrmidons.
Great job!
Okay, let's eliminate these Myrmidons.
Target destroyed.
Those choppers are kind of irrelevant right now. Okay,
Target destroyed.
2 more Myrmidons.
Target destroyed.
Those are some dead Myrmidons. Fantastic.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Target destroyed.
And yeah, these heat issues were going to be a problem on this world. That's expected.
Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level. Target destroyed.
That should take that guy out. Fantastic.
Target destroyed.
And there we go.
Air
Target
threat
destroyed.
neutralized.
Like I said, we outclassed this mission.
Convoy, set your heading 350. Stray from that course or broadcast on any frequency and you'll be vaporized. Cooperate and you'll be free to go.
Commander, I'm not sure if the governor will be pleased with our letting loyalists go like that.
We're here for the payday, Castle, not the politics. Get salvage in here and see what we can use. Thermite bomb the rest.
Roger, sir. TAC Ops preparing for salvage and recovery.
I like how there's a bulldog.
As I
At the
predicted,
back of
sir,
that.
pretty lucrative haul. We recovered a good spread of weapon systems intended for loyalist repair and refit. Be sure to double our unit loadouts in the Mech Lab and check the free market. If you need to raise money quickly, selling excess chassis and weapons is always a good start.
Excellent. So, we got ourselves some decent weapons there. Although, the payment barely met the expenses, so that's a thing. No news today. Okay. So what do we got next? Mercalley A. They're still sending convoys through it, so... Interesting, interesting. So let's hop into the mech lab. And... there are these large pulse lasers. Which is an interesting option. They're not ER large pulse lasers. Do we have any of those available? 1. There's 1 available. I am going to trade in some of these LRM-15s. Actually, we can't do it that way, but we can do it this way. Trade in some LRM-10s and LRM-15s for it. There we go. And I'm going to ditch the ER medium lasers here. That brings us up to 4 available tons. That brings us to 9. Okay, so 3 tons available with the large pulse laser. But the single large pulse laser will be good for taking care of the longer, shall we say, longer range enemies. Like helicopters. It'll be great for dealing with helicopters. And then I'll put the medium lasers back on there, and we'll get an additional heatsink. And then I'm going to group the medium lasers with the AC-20, since they have similar range profiles. And then the large pulse laser in group 1. Fantastic. Okay. So we are now basically ready to run Merc Alley A. These missions have been going by very quickly, though, and unfortunately, it's a little late in the episode. I feel like I'm saying that a lot, and I'm making a lot of short episodes, but it's true. Let's go ahead and hop in here, and we can set this up, although it didn't save it last time when I was at the end of my recording session, but we can set this up in such a way that this is ready to go, assuming it saves it. We'll put the Bushwhacker there, we'll put the Uziel here, and then I'll drive the Argus, and then Angel can drive an extra Chimera. Uziel 13 is already taken. Hellspawn 8 is already taken as well. So Chimera it is. That's a little unfortunate. But we don't really have a better option, I guess. Okay, well. Again, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. It's going to be a little on the short side. But so are these missions. They'll get more in depth. And by extension, the episodes will also end up getting longer. So subscribe for more, and next episode, we'll deal with Merc Alley A. See you all then.